Hi, moguls. Welcome to part 2 of NFTs. How to create an NFT and how to sell an NFT. So you're like, well, how do I start? What do I start? You know, the NFT stands for a non-fungible token. So what can be a NFT? So they allow GIFs, those little animation things, videos, JPEGs, MP3s. So just about any file format that can be certified as one of a kind. So it's a new type of ownership for digital files. So it's this new technology that gives you ownership of digital files. So it's basically like art. Anything that you have that can be considered like art to be purchased, collected, sold, and even destroyed. So this blockchain technology allows you to sell your art, collectibles, digital files, GIFs, videos, JPEGs. So if you're an artist, if you're a singer, if you're a painter, if you're a sports collector, phrases, poetry, a writer, author like me, you can now create a sellable NFT that can be purchased and people can collect them, they can sell them. So it's really, really cool. So you can turn your artwork. So the process of turning your art, your scribble, your doodles, your songs, your illustrations, your videos into an NFT is called minting. So this is the act of creating a new token on the blockchain that will be attached to the content. So this blockchain will be attached forever to the content you create. So this is called minting. So when you hear when an artist mints a new NFT, they have a built-in commission. So the commission is usually about 10 to 30% commission they will receive when that work is resold in the future. So what kind of content? Anything, a startup, songs, digital art, memes, recipes, poetries, lines, quotes. You used to make those t-shirts like mogul girl, mogul guy. That's mine, so don't take mine. Totally cool or anything like that. I'm hot, you're hot, follow me, like. So there is some kind of restrictions that can be tokenized and turned to an NFT. So do look for those. So I told you about the marketplaces in part 2, and I told you what an NFT is and who's doing NFTs. Everyone from Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey to billionaire Mark Cuban. So there's one rule is it has to be your art, your song, your poetry. So don't touch anyone's copyrighted content or assets, okay? So what's the first step to creating an NFT for yourself? So the first step is you have to set up an Ethereum wallet. Do you have a digital wallet? So you need the Ethereum wallet, which is ETHEREUM wallet. So you need some Ethereum. So you gotta, some of you have to purchase some Ethereum. That means the Bitcoin. So, most of you on Robinhood, use my links below and then connect your wallet to the NFT marketplace. Marketplace is where they sell them. And I told you all the different places in part 1. So how do you set up an Ethereum wallet? So you can go to any cryptocurrency store company that buys, sells, and creates NFT. And we've all heard of Coinbase Wallet. Coinbase is one of the largest platforms. So just try to find the platform that provides free wallets for storing cryptocurrency, because there are all kind of fees and landmine fees in these platforms. So most of the platforms have fees. So, you just got to do some shopping around comparison. So Coinbase Wallet, there's Coinbase Wallet, and like I said, it's the largest cryptocurrency exchange online. And then there's MetaMask, one word, MetaMask, METAMASK. And it's also available as a mobile app or browser extension. So maybe a lot of people like it to be on your computer. And MetaMask is used by more than 1 million crypto enthusiasts. So, and it connects to the crypto apps and NFT marketplaces. And so there's a place called Rainbow. Rainbow's an app. It's a home. It's quote unquote a better home for your ethereum assets. This is marketing um, tagline. It's a new wallet, Rainbow. Everything's coming up roses or rainbows. And let's see. Then you need a little bit of ethereum. So buy some ethereums. And I told you there's a fees associated with turning. Yeah, everything costs money. That's why the rich get richer. The rich get richer because they know all the newest and latest technology. They're friends with CEOs and top CEOs and top angel investors, and they're in the country clubs, and they're friends with all the people on Wall Street and Silicon Valley. So they're just in the know. And they're, like, you're rich by association. You're with where all the smart people are, where all the rich people are. You're in the new and cutting edge. So, but there's fees associated with turning your art, your music, your song, your poetry, your scribbles, your doodles into an NFT. So, and of course, if you're rich and famous and a country club member, you have a greater advantage than the average person. But that's why we come here. We come here to learn, to see how we can become the next big NFT artist. So maybe you guys will purchase my art or support my podcast by subscribing and hitting the 5 stars. Please hit the 5 stars. Please support me by subscribing and hitting 5 stars. If you're listening to the podcast, if you can donate some coffee, buy me coffee sneakies, I would really appreciate it. Come on, you guys got $1, $5 for my time and bring you these amazing guests. So, so you need the Ethereum purchase. So that's ETH to cover the cost of creating your first NFT. So, and as we know, everything fluctuates and goes up and down. Some days it's higher, some days lower, and Bitcoin skyrocketed to what, 50,000, 59. Then you have to connect your wallet to an NFT marketplace. So you set up your wallet, you purchase some Ethereum, then you choose what marketplace. I told you a whole big list in part 1. And some people, like the Rarible. I told you the people using Rarible, which is Rarible. And Rarible is the first community-owned NFT marketplace. So it's kind of known as the first NFT marketplace. So, and there's a lot of people already on there. So you just connect your wallet option if you're using Rainbow or MetaMask. You can click on wallet link if you're using Coinbase wallet. And there's a place that I am testing out, and it's called, I don't know if you like it, but comment when you hit the 5 stars, and comment if you like NFT creator. It's called NFT.kred, NFT.cred, and you get like eight free tokens, or 8 free NFTs. So I started my some art on there, and I'm trying to understand it. And it says my wallet has says you can give or receive, you can explore, you can find other NFTs on there. You can subscribe to other people. It's kind of cool. And it links to a marketplace on there. And I'm sure there's fees and they charge you stuff. So everyone charges what's new in life, except for you. Please, if you're listening to the podcast, please donate and support the podcast. So, so let's see what else. Oh, yep. There's lots of goodies for you. And so I was telling you of this new place that I was testing out. So after you connect your wallet, then you have you need to put a code in there. There's a QR code, and you use your wallet and app to scan this code. So you scan this code to confirm you'd like to connect your wallet to Rarible. So you got to connect your wallet to Rarible or one of the places that I told you about, the marketplaces. And then once you connect it to the marketplace, where other marketplaces you can sell your NFTs. So there's Zora, Zora. They like content creators, and They allow creators to mint images, audio files, plain text documents, videos, and oh, the marketplace recently opened up. Is now accessible to all creators. So maybe when they were in the first phase, you were able to get in. So now I think it's it's supposed to be this really cool spot, Zora. That's Zora, and it's collaborating with always like always the major music artists and celebrities and sports people will be like the thing, and celebrities and your top people. So then there's wearable, and so you can start selling when you sign up, and so that's really cool. Super rare. People that are painters and artists and photographers, get your JPEGs. Super rare is for digital artists. So there, I guess it's more for digital artists. So you'll find less memes, less text type of things, and it's highly curated, and 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 I guess they have a team to look at new creators, so it keeps theirs like a little bit, that it'll have great art on there, which I kind of like that. And prices get pretty high, and they accept creators with an application. So hopefully they'll accept me because I am a top 10 podcast around the world, and my other podcast, Enchanting Book Readings, hit top 1.5% because I work so hard. I really work so hard for you guys. And then there's Nifty Gateway, and it, it has collectibles. There's high profile artists and musicians. Oh, yes, they have the musicians and the famous people and the famous sports stars. As we always know, those people always get to be first, and the rest of us are last. So we know that. So what's new? So, but they'll want everybody to come on board because there's going to be fees and they make money from you. So, of course, that's when we are counted, right? Us future moguls have to get through these obstacles and these hurdles. When you're not rich, you're not famous, you're not a sports star, you're not rich and famous, you're not a music star, sports star, actor star. You're just this pure artist that's just trying to get in, trying to make some money, and it takes money to make money. So just I'm trying to get you guys to find ways that you can find a business that works for you. Find if it's a podcast, if you're a YouTube star, a TikTok star, a Instagram star, a artist, a author, a singer, a poet. I'm hoping these things help you. Really, really do. And there's Shawn Mendes on OpenSea. It's called OpenSea. Of course, everyone gets in there first before we're told about it. And they're selling all kind of things. There's 3D collectibles, video games. And OpenSea is open to newcomers. So if you're a newcomer, OpenSea, the seas are more welcome to newcomers. So like us new moguls. So, and it has a free creation system for creators. So I think we should all try this one, because the one I told you about, the Cred NFTs, that one is linked to OpenSeas. And then so basically you're asking, well, how do I make an NFT? I'm so confused. So, you just want to get a digital art file. So basically you can do any image of art, photograph, anything that you have on a text, a JPEG, a PNG, MP3, or GIF, a GIF. You can then turn it to an EFT, on OpenSea, on the Rarible or the Zora, or one of the places that I told you about. You create a nice meme that also can be an NFT, produce, music. So you have a delicious recipe, you can save it as a text file, NFT. So if you're a comedian, you might have some comedy. You might have a dog photo. You might have dog barking. Oh, remember the banana stuck on tape? The yellow and brown banana with duct tape stuck onto the art. Remember that? Oh my gosh. A banana with duct tape. That image. You know how much that banana duct tape stuck to a wall sold for? It was sold for 120,000 at the Art Basel in Miami. So, oh my gosh, that was what? Who was it? Malzurio's Catlins. So you know what I mean? Like, I guess use your bananas, use your noggins. Remember that the art where one half of the art, the white canvas is painted red and the other half is painted blue, and it's sold for like, I don't know, $150 million. So art is basically, you know, buyer likes it, they'll buy it. So anyhow, so so price your, then you have to like come up with a price for your art and then list it on the marketplace. So then once you've uploaded your image, your strawberries, your fruit, your dog, your cat, whatever, your doodles, your scribbles. So you'll either go on open source, Rarible, Zora, and you add it to the mint as an NFT. And so you kind of upload it like you do to YouTube or wherever, Instagram or Reels or TikTok, and just hit the create button. And then the platform will ask you if you want to mint your work as a one of a kind or as a collection of multiple items. So, so you can either say, I want it as one of a one piece, and then you pay the fees that comes with creating the new NFT, and then it goes live on the marketplace. And then and so you might like Capwing, because they have a free studio editor that's easy to create videos, and GIFs, which I kind of like that. Because if it's free, I like that. And some of you that are YouTube people, you like to like make videos. Some of you love to make GIFs, so that's really cool. So then you do that. Then you wait for bids. Then like you wait for someone to bid on your art. Isn't that cool? So you're like at Christie's. You or like your art is selling on Christie's. So once you list your art, then someone will find it out in the sea of all the NFT arts, and they will notify you when the bids come in. And then once you accept the bid, then you can like make some money. And then everyone's saying like, what's the expense? So basically you want to turn your art into a one of a kind type of content. It's a digital coin and it's minted on the blockchain. So to get this digital coin on the blockchain, it takes, all that energy, which I told you, it takes a lot of computers and energy, which releases gas carbons, and it's not green at all. So it's not helping the planet. So that's one of the drawbacks. So that's when you need the Ethereum to mint your NFTs. And it's called like the equivalent of a gas fee in exchange for energy. And so that's kind of what that is. And so, but if you make a lot of money from the sale of your art, then it's worth it. So that's the catch. You got to spend some money to make money. And then, so that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you liked that. I hope that helps you. In the meantime, if you want to buy some of my books, I have my beautiful illustrations and art book covers that are on there that you'll probably love, like a Margaret Merlin's journal. It's at Amazon. The first book is The Battle of the Black Witch, Margaret Merlin's journal. Unleashing the Dark One is book 2. Margaret Merlin's journal, The Mask of the Parallel World, is book 4. And Margaret Merlin's journal, The Quest for the Golden Key, is book 4. And it's multicultural, goes around the world in each book. And she's a wizard. like a Supergirl that meets Harry Potter. She saves the world from the bad guys. It's fantasy, it's action adventure. You can support me by buying a book, liking, subscribing, and buying me coffee. Sneakies. Thank you so much for listening. And I look forward to what art and NFTs you're doing and how much money you're making entering the NFT art world. Thanks so much for listening. I hope this helped you. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of people are emailing me and letting me know they have questions and questions. So just start by starting. And I hope you enjoy that. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for listening, everyone. Cheers.